praise is honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashah, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashah, and double honor to the apostle. There was a great millstone in the well. Peace and blessings and dedication to the hope and the elect. My God, the house of faith. All right, so we back out here on the highways and highways and kids to brother Mazabach. All right, out there on the highways and byways, where the daily community stands to visit knowledge and understanding of the how by some shine. Right? Speak about the downfall and destruction and the obliteration of Babylon the Great, man. All right? In the coming kingdom, he set up here on the earth of Yahweh Shimmy outside, 144,000 in a one, which is the 1/3. Right? See how our kingdom is coming next. And this one is going to be destroyed, and all of our enemies are born into captivity. All right? See? Let's go ahead and let's get right into it, man. All right? Let's get right into it. Let's go to Jeremiah 28 and 8. So this is Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Right. And that's what we do. We're prophesying against this kingdom, man. We let you know that Babylon is present, right? aka America is going to be destroyed by thermal ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, and concentrated fire from your house to the outside, and the angels coming with them in their chariots, man. And your house coming in his chariot, man. Right? See? So this place is done, man. The only thing the province is waiting on is the MOTB, the mark of the beast, man. And then ultimately World War III is going to destroy this place when they're going to try to battle your Havishai, and your Havishai is just going to obliterate them, man. All right? He's just going to obliterate them. See? That's what we're waiting on, man. And the MOTB is not far away. It's definitely not far away, man. Like you got that guy, right? He took the Neuralink chip into his brain, right? See, that's the talk of the town right there. All right? There's many different other people who got the Neuralink chip, right? Right? And then you got Synchronize out there, right? Which is all BCI, brain computer interface, right? Right? When they tell you that you can control the chip, you can control move the mouse, all right? You try to tell you all these left-hand miracles, man. That's all they know, the left-hand miracles of witchcraft, man. See? Okay? So this place is done, man. It's true. Right? The Edomites, okay? The rest of other nations fall in this place. That's your future. Right? That's your future. See? You're going under the let's continue on, man. You know? Let's read that Jeremiah 28 and 8 again, man. Let's read it, let's read it one more again. All right? This is Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before me of old prophesied both of these many countries. Okay? And against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And it's the kingdom of war, evil, and of pestilence, man. That's what this kingdom is all about. Evil, war, evil, and pestilence, man. Wickedness, man. All right? Babylon the Great, aka America, aka the revitalized Roman Empire, right? It's wicked. That's what this place is. It's a wicked place. It is going to be destroyed. Just like all the ancient kingdoms that were before this one, right? This one is no better. This one going to be destroyed as well. See? By Yahweh, by Shimmy, right? It's through. It's done. There ain't nothing left in this place, man. See? You got a bunch of wickedness going on in this place, man. Homosexuality, bestiality, transgenderism, all right? Women out of order, wearing pants, doing all these other naked things. Listen, it's all good though. In our kingdom to come, they're gonna be in their up, they're gonna be in their right state of mind. Right? They're gonna be in their right state of mind. I ain't wanna hop on a woman, but guess what? Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You see? Because they out of order. And they're gonna be in order in the kingdom. You know? Talking back to a man, looking a man in his eye. You see? You're supposed to be down, you're supposed to have your head down, shame facing. But these women ain't shame facing, man. They wicked. You see? Wicked is all hell, man. All right? But anyway, enough of that, man. He got time for the woman, man. See through. They gonna run to the man of the Lord anyway, when all hell breaks loose. All right? But anyway, let's get back into this here, man. Let me get this here in Ezekiel. Ezekiel, right? Let's go to Ezekiel, 24th chapter, in the 12th verse. This is talking about Edom. Edom is the so-called white man. That's what Edom is. Out of the fight. All right? Esau. Okay? It says, Edom, verse number 12. Ezekiel chapter 25 and verse 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Judah, right? By taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will stretch also out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it. Right, so this place is going to be destroyed. The Lord going to destroy this place, man. It's out of destroyed. Done. All right? Done. See? Over. A ministry. A redemption. Hasta luego. All right? Okay? It says, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Canaan, and they of the dead shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom, by the hand of my people Israel, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the Israelites according to the Bible. All right? See? Okay? All right? It says, and they shall do it according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? They shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. So Yahweh hates you, devil. Heavenly Father Yahweh and his son Yahweh hates you, devil. We hate you, devil, too. Correct? Because you're wicked, you're lying, you're all going in the slave. All right? That's your future. All right? That's you got a leak banking family, the Rothschild, the Rockefeller, the Oppenheimer, the Dupont, the Gates, right? They all go in the slave. They all gonna get their asses changed up. All right? They all gonna get changed up and they go right in the straight. That's the future of the so-called white man and the other nation. Good. And then Obadiah 1:18, a reproduction for the Edomites. All right? Okay? Your vow is the testament, pieces of garbage that's in the earth. All right? See, the cave dwelling dogs. All right? That's what you are. All right? Let me go ahead and Ezekiel 33rd chapter. says prophesy against Mount Seir. And that's what we do. We're prophesying against Mount Seir. What is the modern home of Mount Seir? Babylon the Great, aka America. That is the home of you Edomites. Right here. When you came here, you read, you read, you murdered, and you tell our brothers when you got over here, and you got some nerve to say that you ain't do nothing. You devils are a bunch of liars, man. You got some nerve to say, oh, well, you know, it was manifest. Hey, you right. It was manifested. You right. Right? Because the Most High did it. The Most High took down the Israelites, right, for prophecy to be fulfilled. See? For prophecy to be fulfilled. Okay? Right? So it's Ezekiel 35, and verse number 1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. Woo! Set thy face against Mount Seir. So we prophesying against you, devil. All right? It says, and prophesy against it. And said unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. Right? The Lord Yahweh is against thee, devil. Yahweh is against you, Edomites, man. That's your real biblical nationality. You are Edomites. All right? Esau, Edom. Okay? That's your real nationality. All right? You're not white. You are red. Okay? You're under law, which means pretty much you wasted away your heat. Okay? You need a lot, man. You have no pigment in your skin. Not one bit. All right? All right, let's get on into this verse 3. It says, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Right? Your kingdom is going to be made desolate. America is going to be made desolate. It's going to be destroyed by ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right? It's going to get blown off the map and never rise again. but the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be set up here on the earth. All right? Matter of fact, let's strike that here real quick, and then we'll go back. We get the book of Kings. All right? Let's get the book of Kings. Okay? Go to this here. We go down here to the 44th verse. Right? So this is Daniel 2 and 44. It says, in the days of these kings shall Yahweh of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And our kingdom is never going to be destroyed. It's going to go on forever and ever and ever. Huh? See? Okay? Our kingdom is going to go on forever and ever and ever. This one right here is what you call a BS kingdom, man. All right? Hey, look at that. Hey, call on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. 333. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's right, huh? That's right. You see? Okay? Right? Now, where was it getting on to? Right? Back in Daniel 2 and 44. Let's start from the beginning again. It said, in the days of these kings, set up the power of heaven, set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to another people. Right. Because it's not going to be left to other people. It's going straight to the Israelites, start with the 144,000 first, who are going to inherit the kingdom. You see? Right? And a large multitude is coming with the 144,000. See? That's who's going to inherit the kingdom first and foremost, man. Not some other nation. I may be a part of that black. But once he comes down from these chariots, right, they're going to pull them up out of them bunkers and up out of them hiding places that they've been in, right, after the destruction of America, right, because America's going to get destroyed. Right? Israel's going to get destroyed too. It's going to get destroyed by ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles, right? But it's going to be rebuilt back up. You see? It's going to get rebuilt back up, Israel. But America's not going to get rebuilt back up. It's going to be a dead together. All right? Okay? So back here, right? It says, that it shall break in pieces and consume all the kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Right? And it shall stand forever. Right? Now let's go back into that Ezekiel 36 chapter. Right? And the fourth verse, or the latter verse of the third verse. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate, and I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Right? You gonna know who did it. You devils gonna know who destroyed this kingdom. You gonna know that Yahweh, by city outside, destroyed America. Alright? Just like you destroyed all the other kingdoms, you gonna destroy this. This one is done. Out of here. Alright? It says, because thou hast made, it says, Salafi, verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, who has had a perpetual hatred? You Edomites. A perpetual means ongoing. That's what the word perpetual means, ongoing. And if this comes into womb, perpetual womb, if you tell it, I got a hardcore hatred against the true men of the Lord. Actually, against Jacob, which is Yahweh. All right, which are the Israelites. See? What you devils have a hatred against the men of the Lord anyway. All right, this is super elite. The Rothschild, the Rockefeller, the Oppenheimer, the DuPont, the Gettys. So it's all tied in there. All right? Because they watch us. Best believe they watch us, man. They got eyes on us, right? Because what we're speaking about is a downfall of their kingdom. Right? And you old devils who say you ain't have your hand in slavery, you had your hand in slavery. And you going into it. That's your future. All right? Okay? Walking out of your faith, right? Oh, well, we ain't had nothing to do with stuff. You did have something to do with it. All right? Okay? All right? That's it. Let's start with the top. Because thou hast a personal hatred, and I said the blood of the children of Israel, right? And you have shed the blood of the children of Israel, and you still continue to shed the blood of the children of Israel to this day. Until this day. All right? That's God's all. All right? You still continue to shed the blood of the children of Israel. And then you go to the court system, right? And you try to hold yourself not guilty, right? You hold yourself not accountable for what you have done, right? You hold yourself not accountable for the murder, rape, robbery, and slaughter that you have done to the nation of Israel. You devils, right? It says, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of the calamity and in the time that their iniquity had an end. It says, therefore, as I live, says the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall consume thee. Right? So the Lord said he's going to prepare you double unto blood, and blood is going to consume thee. You see? All right? You got to pray, man. You got to pray for the things you have done. You think you ain't going to pray? You think you just going to get away with what you have done? You ain't going to get away with what you've done. None of you devils, none of you Edomites and getting away with what you've done. That's what says Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Thus says God. You ain't getting away with nothing that you've done. But you shed the blood of the people here on this side. That's what you said. You shed the blood of the people here, and you still do it to this day. Alright? You ain't getting away with it. Okay? You ain't getting away with it. Yahweh said, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, his Heavenly Father through his Son Yahweh said, he's going to rise up to the fray. He's going to rise up to the fray. Okay? He's going to rise up on you devils. Alright? There ain't nothing you can do about it. Alright? It says, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Thus it says, thee, says, thou hast not hated blood. Right, you devils haven't hated to shed blood, man. You haven't hated to go around the earth, raping, robbing, murdering, and pillaging, and stealing. Because that's what you Edomites have done. You went around the earth, you rape, you rob, you murder, you pillage. That's what you've done. And you do that all day long, every single day. All right? You go around the earth, you rape, you rob, you murder, you pillage, you kill the children of Israel, the sons of Israel, right? And don't let me get started on that group, right? Who got off, who killed that son, that killed that young Israelite boy, right? You see? You know, but anyway, that was judgment of the Heavenly Father, though. You know? But anyway, verse number 7, it says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate. Right, the Lord said he's going to make Mount Seir most desolate, which is a.k.a. America. Right? Okay? And these devils come out of the Caucasus Mountain. That's where you get the word Caucasian from. Right? Caucasus. Okay? Caucasus Mountain. Look that up. The Caucasus Mountain. Caucasian. Then you kind of add Asian onto the end of it, right? You really come out of the cave. You're a cave dweller. All right? See? All right? It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate and cut off it, and cut from off from it him that passeth out in him that returns. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. Right? So the Lord going to destroy you, man. The Lord going to destroy the armies, right? He's going to destroy everything. See? Okay? There's a lot of you devils out there. Oh, there is no God. Even 2/3 of our people say that, right? There is no God. You're going to find out there is a God. And his name is Yahweh. You're going to find out that his son's name is Yahweh. That's what you're going to find out. All right? You're going to find out that Yahweh, when he returns from the heavenly Father, send him back, he's coming to kick some ass. He's coming to whoop some ass. And I said it just like that. Yeah, I did. All right? Okay? Lord ain't no about no good shot, candy, and lollipop. The Lord's coming with vengeance. He's coming to lay this land desolate. All right? Okay? Verse number 9. I will make thee a perpetual desolation. Right? So the Lord said he's going to make this place an ongoing desolation, man. America. Okay? America's going to be a desolate place. A wilderness. Only for wild beasts, dragons, right? That's what America's going to be. See? Alright? Let's continue on. Where we at? Right here. It says, I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. Right? And ye shall know that he is the Lord your house. See? Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and I will possess it. Whereas the Lord was there, therefore as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. Right. So the Lord said He's gonna make Himself known against you, devil, when He have judged you. All right. And don't get it twisted. The word devil means deceiver. That's what it means. All right. And who's been a deceiver on the earth? So-called white man. That's who's been a deceiver on the earth. Right? Okay? That's who's been a liar on the earth. The so-called white man. Okay? Lying about everything. Lying about everything. Can't tell the truth. If he does, he got to make a lie of it. Yeah, the devil. All right? See? Okay? He says that thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all the blasphemy which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, and they are given us to consume. Woo. They are given to us to consume. Right? Talking about the Edomites. Right? Say, okay, well, the children of Israel, you gave us to consume them, to destroy them. Right? See? It says, verse 13. It says, thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me. Right? And you devils, you boast against the Heavenly Father. You boast against Yahweh. All right? You boast against the Lord. Right? Your pseudoscience, your technology, you say that you are God. Right? Let me get 2 Thessalonians real quick. Right? 2 Thessalonians, second chapter, in the 4th verse. Who exalted and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh, right? Or that is awesome, so that he as God, spiritual and temple of God, showed himself that he is God. That's why he set up all these many different, he set up the Caesar boats here, right? Where he ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Right? Caesar boats here, actually, where he called Jesus Christ, Colossians, excuse me. All right? Okay? And it's not go back to Christian, right? See? Right? Just a whole bunch of lies. Then you put the angels up as baby angels, right? See? You covered up the true prophets and what they look like. Devils are wicked, huh? Devils are wicked. You trying to set yourself up as being the heavenly father, right? Let me see. See. So this is Isaiah 14 and 14. I'm going to Isaiah chapter, let's start at chapter, Isaiah 14 and verse 13. Right? It says, "For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the house. I will stand also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north." There you go. I was set also up the mount of the congregation in the side to the north. Right? And it's over here. Okay? It says, and I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High. So this devil trying to say that he wants to be like the Most High. His technology and things of that nature, man. See? Why do you think this man's going to bring in a whole digital system? To track, trace, and control everybody on the planet so they can try to be like the Most High. Who the world ignorantly calls God. But his real name is Yahweh. All right? And his son's name is Yahweh. All right? Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And I say ignorant. Okay? See? All right? So let's go back. Let's go back to that Ezekiel. All right? 35th chapter. This is the bad chapter right here, boy. Okay? Verse 13, it says, thus with their mouth ye have boasted against me, right? And have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them, right? The Lord said he heard your words, man. Don't you know the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun? You devils missed that though. All right? Eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. He sees everything. All right? Okay? And he hears everything, man. All right? It says, thus says the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoices, I will make you desolate. As thou didst rejoice at thy inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Woo! The Lord says, so will I do unto you. Because as you rejoice to make the house of Israel desolate, so he's going to do unto you devil. All right? He says, thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea. Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. Even all of it, all right? And they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Right? They're going to know that he is the Lord Yahweh. See? You're going to make this place, all right? You're going to make this place desolate. Turn. America's going to get turned. Hey, that's going to be beautiful. Hey, listen, we can't wait till this place gets fucking destroyed, man. Right? Can't wait till this place get obliterated, man. You know? Can't wait. Wait on that day when the Lord send the missiles down from the outer heavens, man. All right? And Yahweh shall bust the clouds open and come back, man. See? We tired of this here place, man. Tired of wicked. All right? Tired of men and the bullshit and the lies, man. Okay? You devils, you better rejoice in your kingdom, man. Live it up. Spend your money. You're going to be in chains in the kingdom. Okay? You're going to be in chains. That's your future. The chain gang. All right? Okay? Let me get Lamentations 4 and 21, man. You know? All right? It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Right? Rejoice. Be glad, you Edomites, man. Be glad. Live it up. Live it up in your kingdom. Because the kingdom of love, you ain't going to be living it up. You're going to be driving around in the Mercedes Benz. All right? Okay? You ain't going to be driving around in all the fancy cars and going out to eat meals and all that. No, your ass is going to be in the field in your flesh with. Getting your ass kicked. All right? And all the rest of you other nations too. You want taskmasters over your ass. All right? You want to put a foot in your ass. Okay? because iniquity, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Right? The Israelite punishment is going to be accomplished, man. It already is. The curses are falling on you, devils. Curses are falling on you, other nations. See? It's only a matter of time, right? Because we're waiting on a few more prophecies to be done, right? And this place is out of here, man. Just like you've seen ancient Rome fall, just like you've seen Babylon, ancient Babylon fall, just like you've seen the Greek fall, you're going to see this place fall. You're going to see this place be destroyed in your lifetime. All right? In your lifetime, you're going to see Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, get obliterated. All right? Get obliterated. You know? See? That's what's going to happen. That's the situation. That's why the men of the Lord are out here on the highways and byways, making their lives a living sacrifice, right? And making their calling and election sure. See? Lord willing that we may be a part of that elect, that number to be delivered here in these last days in this kingdom, because you're living in the last days. You're living in the last days. All right? You're living in the end. You're living in the end. All right? Okay? They said we will no more carry thee away into captivity. Right? We're not going into captivity no more, man. The Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the people that you love to hate, right? We're no longer going into captivity no more, man. All right? See? We ain't going into captivity no more. All right? But our kingdom is going to be built here on the earth. See? No, the rest of the nations, right? No, the 17 nations, you all serve us, man. You all serve us. You all better that. All right? That's the future. All right? It's coming. Right? It's coming. It's approaching. It's approaching. See? Okay? It's approaching, man. Okay? It says, it says, carry thee away, that is verse, carry thee away into captivity, and you will visit thy, shut up, devil. It says that he will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom, and he will discover thy sin. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom, and he will discover thy sin. All right? What about discovering these devil sins? All right? See? Everything you think you're swept up out of the world, it's all being pulled out by the men of the Lord. No, it's all being pulled out by the men of the Lord. The Spirit of Yahweh outside. You're bringing out all you devil's wickednesses, man. Everything that you've done in slavery to these people here on this side, when we were in chains, right? It's all being brought out on you, man. Your foresight is being uncovered. You see? You know, you devils can no longer hide, man. You can no longer hide. The so-called white man, Esau Edom, can no longer hide himself. He's being exposed. You're being exposed for who you really are. All right? Five. That's power. And call all Yahweh Shini outside. And Barakatah Yahweh Shini outside. Right? That's power. And that's what Yahweh Shai is coming with. Great power, vengeance, that's what he's coming with. He destroyed Babylon the Great. He destroyed the place. He can deliver, he can let. Okay? That's what the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming with. Power, glory, vengeance. All right? Okay? about that MOTB, let's hop into that, the mark of the beast, right? Which is the beast system, blockchain technology, CRISPR gene editing, CBDC, central bank digital currency, the mark of the beast. All right? What's cash, and cash is going to be done away with, right? They're going to give it a cash. We're talking about the Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, the Gates, right? They're going to give it, they're going to make this here a cashless society, man. They're going to make this place here a cashless society. All right? Where the only way you're going to be able to buy and sell is buy a chip and buy an RFID microchip. Or if you buy a BCI, a brain computer interface, right? That's what's coming. Hey, you people got receipts. That's all in your face, man. Elon Musk, you don't see all them technocrats and Donald Trump's cabinet. He's dealing with none of the technocrats. Instead of what? A beast system. All right? That's what's coming. And then, but hey, once they set that thing up, right? Now, how about sitting outside going to obliterate that thing, man? All right? You're going to obliterate, man. You know? See? Ah, there we go. There we go. I see you, man. I'm telling you who. I told you come out. Right? See that? He's not the real people, man. Not the real people of the Lord, man. Alright? They imposters, man. But right? It's Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, when the vision is yet for an appointed time. Right. But the vision is yet for an appointed time. And the time is right now. You're living in that time, man. Living in that time. Right? Ship is being made manifest in front of your face. How many more receipts do you need to show you that the mark of the beast, right? And the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. How much more evidence do you need? Right? How much more? See? The digital ID, right? See, which is a start, right? You got the UN, you got the World Economic Forum, right? You got ID 2020, right? You got the World Bank. All of these are collaborating together. ID 2020, where does that go back to? TV19, the Gary Bill Gates Alliance, right? But they put that patent out there, man. You see? Right? Oh, that jump nanobot, right? Nanotechnology, right? And all that of that nature, man. See? All these things are going on in front of your face. But you people are sitting there and blind and see. You don't have eyes to see. And that's why you're going to take that shit, and now I'm going to take that outside and destroy it. You're going to get destroyed. Right? You know? Okay? See? Let's get back in here. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is set for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not time. Though it tarry, wait for it. Right? Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right? This thing ain't tarrying, man. The prophecies that we speaking about, it ain't tarrying. It's happening in front of your face. Right? See? The ultimate end game of this thing is World War III. And that's what's gonna happen in your lifetime. See? That's gonna happen in your lifetime, right? Right? That's the ultimate end game. his soul which is lifted up. Whose soul which is lifted up? Esau, Edom, so-called white man. Alright? That's devil. It says, which is lifted up is not upright in him. Because the just shall live by his faith. Right? The just is going to live by his faith. The hope of the elect, they're going to live by their faith, man. See? We're going to rely on the Almighty on the outside. And that faith with the confidence devil to come down and play back. Right? Revelation 12 and 12. See? When it gets like a quick on that shit, right? That's the thing, so you're going to live by the faith. Yes, you're going to live by it. See? To hell with this damn government. To hell with this system. We're going to live by faith. We ain't going to take some damn shit and put it in our body that the Most High said not to do. All right? But you think you want to take that shit. And you want to die. See? We're going to put our trust in Yahweh in the outside. Hey, give Yahweh in the outside hand. All right? That's what we're going to put our trust and faith in, man. All right? We're not going to put our faith in some damn devil. Right? Some damn temperance change. All right? Okay? It says, verse number 5. It says, also because he transgresses our blood, meaning it's philosophy, right? He is a proud man. Not to keep it that whole right, because this man is always running around in the many different other countries, raping, robbing, and murdering, and pillaging, and stealing. Resources. That's what he go over to all these countries for, is to steal their resources. Right? See? Steal their resources. Okay? That's what they do. Alright? And yeah, also because he says such as our blind, he is a proud man. Not the keep it at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death. Right? And is as death. So for white man, nothing but death. Chemtrails, GMO foods, Frankenstein, man. This man's a goddamn Frankenstein. You ain't GMO food. Genetically modified organisms, man. All right? Polluting the water. What in the damn hell you gotta drink your water if you won't get polluted with arsenic, man? That's a fucking devil for you, man. All right? So poison the air. The same air you gotta breathe, you gotta fucking poison. Come on, man. You know? That's how we know the wicked is in power, man. And the wicked is gonna be taken out of power. All right? See? He says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, or Lord is his desire as hell, and in his presence he cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. That's right. He's going to heap unto him all people with that RFID microchip, with the mark of the beast. All right? The mark of the beast. That is a major prophecy to come. See? Right? Let's tell our pastor on his 501c3 charter, he's not going to talk about it. He's not going to speak about that. All right? Because it's still, all right? All the rest of them are sellout clowns, right? Call themselves big in the truth, right? Right? General Yohana, right? IUIC, ISUPK, about the part. Well, guess what? Well, guess what? All those prophecies is in front of your face, my man. In front of your face. And we've been right the whole time. There ain't nothing you can do about it, man. See? We stand firm in what we teach. Okay? We stand firm in that, man. That the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. It's June. Ain't no microchip. It's June. Remember that? Remember that, Nate? It's June. Ain't no microchip. It's June. Well, there is microchip. There's been microchip. Damn devil. All right? See? We done sold out. Okay? Just like the rest of them other camps, man. All right? Just like hey, you got a lot. You got a lot going on with Hakan, man. You got a lot. You're being exposed, man. You're being exposed for not being a true man of the Lord. And we already knew that. We already knew that. See? Right? Okay? You're being exposed. And he's using your wife, the Lord Yahweh, Palestinian outside, right? He's using your wife to expose you, man. Okay? He's using your wife to expose you. Okay? To expose your wickedness, man. And you're being brought low, and in his book, that's why you and that nigga, and that's why you and Hassan and step away and step down. What's gonna happen to your lamb and your lambs and your sheep? Are they gonna starve, die, and wither away? Shows you the integrity that both of you have, man. You don't have it. All right? Okay? And if you never had it, that's just simple, straight up and plain. All right? Anyway, all right? Let's jump into this here. Get back to that more. All right? I'll go down to 10 chapter. Right? Let's go to the third verse. Get a drink here, real quick. Right? Back in Psalms, the 10th chapter and the third verse. It says, for the wicked boasteth of his own desire. Where is the desire? The new world order. And it's showing it, man, in front of you. It's being pushed out there. They're not hiding it no more. They're not hiding it. They're telling you in front of their face that they want a new world order. Right? They're telling you, face to your face. See? It says, for the wicked boasteth of his own desire, and blessed the covenant from the Lord of order. Right? The wicked thing, the pride of his conscience, will not seek after that, will not seek after, to read it off of beta. God. God is not in all of his thoughts. Right? See, the Most High is not in his devil thoughts. Why? Because he wants to set up a new world order, a technocratical tower of Babel. A totalitarian technocratical tower of Babel. Right? Okay? System of threat, weight, and control. Where you become the UPC. All right? A digital all installed into your hand or into your forehead. Okay? All right? It says, Yahweh is not known his thoughts. His ways are always previous, and thy judgments are born above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, your eyes shall never be in adversity. Right? The devil saying in his heart, he shall not be moved. Right? He ain't going to be in adversity. Huh? But see, this man think he's just going to set up his new world order. Right? It's just going to go ball forever and ever. It's going to be up and running. He's going to be good. He is good money. I'm going to tell you, he's not going to be good money. All right? I pulled up on you. They tell you that the so-called white man, right, is not going to be in good money. Right? See? Okay? It's not going to be good money. Right? Let's keep it. Right? It's going to be good. Right? The obliteration is on its way. Okay? See? Why you think they're building up these many different missiles, right? Weaponry, and things of that nature, is to destroy this place right here. It's to destroy this place right here. All right? And Israel, that's going to be destroyed too. Well, it's going to be rebuilt back up. Right? Anyway, it says, mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Right? Full of cursing, deceit, and fraud. And that's how you're going to get bamboozled, swindled, right? Into taking that chip. Because you know how a piece of cake, all right? All it is just, piece of cake, you know, and something for your benefit, right? And that's how you're going to be, that's how you're going to end up hooking you in there. You're going to end up throwing out that rod, right, with the bait on it, reel your ass in, hook you in, and you're going to get chipped. See? You're going to get chipped. All right? Says the mouth is full of cursing, and deceit and fraud, and under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Right? Mischief and vanity. Okay? Jump down to verse number 9. We lion and wait secretly as a lion in his den. Right? Because when a lion hunts down, right, he's checking out his prey, right? Making sure that I got eyes on him. And that's what this man got, the super elite got eyes on every one of you, man. He got eyes, right? Holland, Gideon, right? Smart cameras. If you don't know what smart cameras are, I suggest you go look it up, right? Because the smart cameras always following you everywhere you go. Even when you're driving, they're checking you out. That's what you call the beast surveillance system. That's a part of smart cameras. Look that up. Okay? You see? All right? Okay? Anyway, that's all a part of that beast system, man. Data centers, right? Data centers, what is that? Blockchain technology, right? Blockchain technology and all the things that they store on that can track and trace and control. Right, so what they're doing is they're doing underhanded schemes, right? According to your Fourth Amendment rights. See? But everything you do online is digitally tracked. Okay? Digitally tracked. That's where it comes in, that digital ID. All right? coming next. You think you have that cash in your pocket forever? You're going to do away with the cash. Okay? They're going to do away with that. Cash is no longer going to be relevant in this society. But an RFID microchip is going to be relevant. All right? Anyway, it says secretly that the lion is dead. He lies and waits to catch the poor, right? And he do a test for him and he draws him into his net. That's a net. That's a trap. That's a snare. The digital system is a net, a snare, and a trap. Right? See? That's where you can go. 15-minute talk to surveillance, monitoring, analysis, reporting, and tracking. That's what the 15-minute talk to is. You haven't heard of that? And I suggest you go look that up. Right? See? Anyway, right? It says, culture is over itself. That's a form that's called by his form. He has said in his heart, in his mind, Yahweh has forgotten. He has made his face, we will never see it. Right? See that? So now let's go here, right? Let's go into the mark of the beast, right? Let's just jump right into the mark of the beast. Let's go to Revelation, the 13th chapter. Let's go right to the 16th verse, man. Matter of fact, let's go to let's go to the 15th verse. Yep. Revelation 13 and 15. Right? And it says that he has power to give life to the image of the beast. That the image of the beast should go speak and cause as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right? So he will be either explicated out of society, right, or physically killed. Right? That's why they got concentration camps set up all over the four corners of the earth. See? They got concentration camps set up all over the four corners of the earth. All right? See? And that's what they want to do. All these right organs, right? They got shipping centers in those concentration camps. They got guillotines in those concentration camps. Right? They got torture rooms in those concentration camps. They got firing squads in those concentration camps. Right? See? Militarized police force. That's been going on. That's in front of your face. But henceforth, our people are too blind and stupid to see it. Right? Talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see, every time you hear one of us, the prophets out here on the highways and byways, you talk shit. You run your fucking mouth. Right? You got something to say. No guy out there with your dress. You always try to critique the men of the Lord. Right? You let us do the teaching, and you just shut the hell up. Okay? What we give it to you is final information. See? Final information. Alright? And eventually, you're no longer going to be able to hear the brother. You're not going to be able to hear the brother down here on the highways and byways. You're not going to see our videos on YouTube. Then you're going to wonder why. We need to see the brothers. We need help. We need to hear about what's going on. The Lord will shut down the gate of mercy. Right? Back to verse number 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, locked up, right? And you see that young devil over there got a little smile on his face when he looked over there because he heard me teaching, right? Little smile, smirk on his face. But that smile and smirk on his face is going to be removed, all right? See? Because that is getting hit, right? And then this will drop down his biscuit ass head, okay? You see? Right? It says, call the call goes small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark. The word mark right there is charisma, right? It means an incision or scratching under the skin. Okay? An incision or scratching under the skin. Right, the corrupt. Which is the needle that's going to inject it under your forefinger and your thumb. Alright? See? That's where what? Track, trace, and control. CBDC. Central bank digital currency. Alright? See? It says that he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Right? PCI, brain computer interface. Right? See? Okay? We got no game like buy and sell. Right? Buying and selling is transaction. Okay? Buying and selling is transaction. Okay? It says, St. Peter has a mark on the name of the beast, on the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that have an understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of the man, and his number is 600, 3, 4, and 6. Now, let's go over to Revelation 16. Right? Higher frequencies of radiation consist with 6G, 5G radio frequencies, right? Electromagnetic frequencies, right? High radiation, okay? Radiation exposure, okay? That's what goes in. That's what went into that TV19. Oh, you didn't know? Well, I guess you ain't up to date. All right? See? Okay? Let's go right here in verse number 2. All right? Revelation 16 and 2. In the first place, it poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the sword to talk about the hell host, right? Which is the ulcer, right? Plus, all things of that nature, right? That's going to bust out of your hand. It's going to make a big ass bubble on your hand. And it's going to bust out of your head. Right? With that brain computer interface. See? Okay? And the frequencies are going to be turned up with 6G. What that devil Donald Trump said? He said, oh, is 6G a little bit deeper when we can see through your skin? Yeah, he said. Alright? You see? That's what that devil said, right? Alright? But he's supposed to be a part of pushing this digital system on. Alright? He's a part of pushing this digital system on. That's why he got technocrats in his cabinet. Now, do you get it? Who was set up by the elite banking families, right? The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, the DuPont, the Getty, who really control this society. Right? Donald Trump is no more than a puppet. He's getting his strings pulled day in and day out. He's being told what to do. All day, every day. All right? All day, every day. So back here in the latter verse, right? Of Revelation 16:2. It says, "Previous sword upon the men which have the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image." Now let's go down to verse number 10. Right? And it says, "And the fifth angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom was full of darkness, and they know their tongues were pain and thirsty of the house of heaven, because of their pain and their swords, and repented not of their deeds." See? Okay? Right? Now let's go into Revelation 14 chapter. You take that shit, you ultimately going to be destroyed. Alright? Revelation 14 and 9. "Do for the worshippers of the beast. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark, right, in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone." That's those missiles, right? That's those missiles. ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's right, I'm speaking on it a lot. But the Spirit is over you to speak on it a lot. It's about that shit. Because we ain't got done, right? It's coming down. It's coming near to you. It's coming to a theater near you. Right? Okay? Like how they said of Hollywood, it's coming to a theater near you. Okay? All right? All right? You see? So, this guy is the whole thing. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day nor night, to worship the beast in his image, and worship whosoever receives the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints, which are the hope of the elect. All right? Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh, the faith of Yahweh. Right? So that's why we're measuring the time diligently in itself. We're seeing things going on, right? And we're seeing all these things happen, man. They're happening, man. And it's not far off. It's not far fetched, right? So if anybody's telling you that it's far off, it's far fetched, they're lying to you. They are lying. They are not getting the Lord. See? Amos 3 and 7, right? According to the law of the judgment, of the jealous secret of his servants. And the prophets are going to tell you just like it is. You're not going to hold it tongue. You're not going to beat around the bush. They're going to tell you what it is. Okay? All right? Let's go on a little bit. Let's get into some second Ezra a little bit, huh? Right? Let's get into some second Ezra. Let's start a little bit in the ninth chapter, right? Because we know in the sixth chapter of second Ezra, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Our kingdom is coming right up, right after this man goes down. After he goes down, we come up. He goes down, we come up. All right? After he goes down, we come up. See? All right? You women gonna be in order in our kingdom. Best to believe that. You ain't gonna be out of order as you are here in this kingdom. Okay? You're gonna be right in order. You ain't gonna be talking down to no man. You ain't gonna be telling no man what to do. You ain't gonna be doing none of that. All right? Manifest. Okay? You want them not going to be shut. Okay? Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. Right? He answered, he said, measure thou the tongue diligently in itself. And when thou seest portion of times past, which I have told thee, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Right, and there's a lot of uproars of the people in the world, man. Going on around the four corners of the earth. There's a bunch of uproars going on, man. A bunch of uproars. See? A bunch of uproars. All right? A bunch of them. Okay? That says, this shall thou well understand that the Most High, right, the Most High, Yahweh, not God, not Yahweh, not Yah, but Yahweh. That's the Heavenly Father's name. All right? Okay? It says, this shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Right? So the end is manifest, man. We see the end. We have the truth. We let you know, proclaiming that the end is standing right in front of you. We proclaiming the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh in great boldness. I'm out here in great boldness. And I don't give a damn who sees me. All right? I don't give a damn. All right? Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is with me. 111. Hey, call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. The Lord is with me. See? Regardless of how they feel or what they feel. Okay? It says, verse 6. It says, even so the sons also the highest have praised the Spirit, and wonders, and powerful works, and endings, and faith, and songs. See? Alright? Let's get into 2nd Ezra 15 chapter. Right? Because the love of many shall wax cold, man. The love of many is going to wax cold out here in this place, man. The love of many is going to wax cold. You're gonna be so starving out here in that dirt. You're gonna look at your neighbor. You're gonna bust him in his head. You're gonna try to take what he got. Those times are coming. Those times are coming, man. You see? You see all the uproars going on overseas? Ecuador, right? Bolivia, right? Over in the UK. All these places, there's a lot of uproars going on, man. A lot of them. See? All these things are happening. But these people tend to ignore what's going on, right? Tend to ignore. I think it's living in your little cushy, dreamful world, right? But I'm here to tell you, your dreams are going to be shattered. Especially when they bring that RFID microchip in. Now these people going to fall. Right? You're going to fall one night. Okay? Because you love this world. Especially two-thirds of all people, two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're going to fall. And you're going to go, I'm hungry, my stomach is touching my back. I got to take that chip. I got to do it. My woman said do it. A lot of you smoke that niggas See? Jacob won't for anything. You get a big butt and a smile, man. Jacob won't for that madness, man. A big butt and a smile, man. No, her eyes is wicked. Wicked as all hell. Okay? Alright? You get second Ezra 15. Second Ezra chapter 15 in verse number 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Right? Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. What are the words of prophecy? The MOTG, World War III, the return of Yahweh. That's the words of prophecy. That Babylon the Great will be destroyed. America's going to be destroyed. We can't wait. All right? That's the words of prophecy, man. See? Okay? It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, says the Lord Yahweh. I will cause them to be written in paper. Right? I will cause them to be written in paper. Right? And we got the Bible. It's written right here. Written right here. See? It says written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And all the words in the Bible, all the words in the prophecy of this Bible is going to come true. None of them are going to fail. Let me get Isaiah 34 and 16. Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord Yahweh and read. No one of these shall fail. Right? None of these prophecies are going to fail. Right? None shall want to make. You can't make this Bible up with no other book on the planet. It stands alone. It outdoes every book on the planet. Okay? It says, "For my mouth that I commanded is spirit, and I gathered them." Gathered who? The hopeful elect. That's who it gathered. Okay? That's why out there, that's why the men and the Lord out here on the highways and byways teaching this beautiful wisdom knowledge and understanding. Alright? Okay? It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. That's not the incredulity. Incredulity means unbelief. Right? Romans 3 and 3. So what if some did not believe? You don't care if you don't believe. Because the prophecies of the Most High is going to still come through. So don't give a damn about your unbelief. Okay? Say not one bit. Matter of fact, let me go get that. Romans 3 and 3. It says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Right? It says, yeah, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, thou mayest be justified in thy saying, and might will come, and thou art judged. Right? So the Lord said, he don't give a damn about your unbelief, man. His word's still going to take effect. The prophecy still going to come to pass, whether you believe it or not. See? Hey, all praise, 777, completion. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, our Papa God. As I read that second Ezra, the 15th chapter, man. And I just read Romans, the 3rd chapter. That is beautiful right there. The Lord just sent it right on by. He said he's going to make it complete. What he said. He's going to complete what he said because he's faithful and true. That's the spirit of power to help us to be outside. Hey, all praise to everybody see me outside, man. Right? That's not the imagination. That's not the incredulity, meaning unbelief, right? Of their trouble people, right? I speak against you. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Right? All the unfaithful. That's what die in their unfaithfulness. Lord said all the unfaithful is going to die in their unfaithfulness. Out of it. Done. Proof. A living virtue. I shall obey. Obedience. All right? Okay? Out of here. You must stand upon your feet and you're going to burn. Hey, the Lord is going to have numerous ways how he's going to get rid of people, man. All right? Okay? All right? So the Lord has numerous ways how he's going to get rid of people, man. All right? See? It's going to be by either famine or abundance of plague. The Lord is going to break, man. An abundance of plague, man. An abundance, man. See? Hey, Canada is coming back. That's coming back. Hey, man. Can't make it up, man. Can't make it up, man. You know? We got the truth. We got the truth. It says, Lord says, Lord, I will put flesh upon the blood, Lord, women, death, and stuff. Right? And the ultimate sword that the Lord is clearing up, right? It's going to have to be a mission. And I can't forget about the other sword, which is a concentrated fight. The seven. Outside, going to sit down, have a concentrated fight, and incinerate one. Okay? And the angel, may I add, right? Okay? So we're just going to read a little bit more of this, man. You know? We just gonna close up, man. You know? Just gonna close right on up. Okay? Read some more of this, right? It says, the wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the wicked works are fulfilled. Right? Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. And who has wickedness been exceedingly polluted by? The so-called righteous. Esau killed. Right? See? Wickedness, man. The abundance of wickedness. Right? And it's spreading itself like a green country. See? Like deep and heavy. Right? Okay? It says, let's jump down here. Let's get down to the point. Verse 15. It says, for the sword and the destruction of God, what people suspect everybody to develop. The sword is in their hand. Right? And swords in their hand. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Daniel 12 and 1. Right? See? All these things are coming, man. Right? Hey, drink. Although we got to watch the outside. Right? We get that Jeremiah 30 and 7. Right? So the last man day is great. So that is likely it is even time to take a cover. He shall be saved out it. Now let me get Daniel 12 and 1. Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the make sure you read down Matthew 24. All right, Matthew 24th chapter, in the 21st verse. The kids shall be for dead, shall be great tribulation, such as was not sent to the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Okay? And except those days can be shortened, right? And the days are shortened, right? The days are becoming very, they go by very, very fast. Days are going by very, very fast. All right? Except those days be shortened, there shall be no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. See? Okay? So now let's get back to the second Ezra. Let's finish it up now. It says, and people shall, one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. There shall be sedition among men, right? Sedition means rebellion among men, all right? And they pray one another, and they shall not regard their sins nor pray. And the course of the ashes shall stand in their time. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, but because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and their houses shall be destroyed. They shall be afraid. Man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, and shall destroy their houses, with the sword spoil their goods, because of the lack of faith, for the great tribulation. All right? So, hey, with that, man, we're going to end it right here. We're going to give all praises out of the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, on the top of God. And God allow us to the apostles and elders and great millstone to do well. Peace and blessings and citations to the hope of the elect. By Yahweh, our God, our Savior. From Yahweh.